So, the pH plays an important role in many activities of our everyday life. We know that the parts of our body, plants, animals, everything have a particular pH. All the bodies works well within that range. Especially our body have a pH range 7 to 7.8. And the soil have a particular pH. It works well in that particular pH. Our mouth have a particular pH. So if there is any alteration, any change in this pH, its works also will be in damage. So there is a variation in their process. So pH plays an important role in everyday life, many activities in our life. So let us discuss one by one how it affects the working of our body or working of the uh, how it works in the soil, etc. So first one is the pH in our digestive system. As I mentioned earlier, our body works well in the range 7.8, and the different organs in our body also have a particular pH. Mouth have a particular pH around 7.4. Our body works well in 7 to 7.8. Our digestive system, that is stomach, have a pH 4 to 5. So like that, each organ system have a particular pH. They works well in that particular pH. If there is any variation, it has some problem, or it leads to some diseases. So let us discuss how it works in the digestive system. As you know that stomach produces hydrochloric acid, and it is a mild acid, dilute hydrochloric acid, which helps in the digestive process or digestion. So if we intake too much of sugar, too much of food, or excess of food, or if we are not taking the food well, the level of the pH or level of the hydrochloric acid will be excess. Okay, so sometimes excess of acid is produced in the stomach due to various reasons, overeating or without eating, etc. It leads to indigestion, which produces a pain and irritation. So or normally all the peoples are having that type of condition, that is we call them as acidity. Okay, we normally call it as acidity. So the excess acid is produced inside the stomach due to indigestion, which produces a pain and irritation to our body. So this can be cured by taking in enough base. So actually what happened, the stomach has a range 4 to 5. If the acidic character or the hydrochloric production is high, the pH of the stomach will become 1 to 1.4. Okay, so it lowers the pH. So the excess acid formation makes the pH to reduce means it comes to the range 1.4. 1.4 means highly acidic in nature. This leads to acidity. This disease or this causes acidity. So what is the reason? Because of the range of the pH. When the range of the pH becomes low, it becomes too acidic, 1.4. It reaches 1.4. It leads to acidity. In order to cure that, we have already studied neutralization reaction. Acid and base, when it is mixed together, it becomes neutralizing. It loses the acidic property and basic property. So when we intake the mild bases, it can be, we can increase the pH, we can increase the pH range, and we can adjust the normal level of the stomach, that is around 4 to 5. So how we are reducing the, or how we are increasing the pH? By intaking or taking in antacids. Here we are using mild bases as antacid. If you are going to the doctor, if you are consulting a doctor, doctor will prescribe some medicines, milk of magnesia, gelusil, etc. All these contain mild acid, especially magnesium hydroxide, sodium hydrogen carbonate, aluminum hydroxide, etc. In the form of various medicine name are there, milk of magnesia, gelusil, etc. All these contain mild bases. So when we taking these mild bases, it reduces the acidic character. It reduces the acidic character. Thus we can cure, or thus we get a relief from the acidic problem. So the two common antacid is used for curing indigestion is milk of magnesia and sodium bicarbonate. These are the two common antacid we used in our daily life. So how it affects the digestive system? When we eat excess of food, the indigestion occurs, thus become acidic problem. There is a lowering of pH. It comes to a pH of 1.4, that means it is too acidic. Then we intake the bases like magnesium hydroxide, that is milk of magnesia, or sodium bicarbonate. Thus we can reduce the acidic character in our stomach, that is by intaking the base. Okay, hope you understood this. The first thing, the first importance of pH, that is in the digestive system.